But I mean, hey, we're in the middle of a pandemic, so there's really only so much I can do. But that's okay. We are making the best of everything because we are teachers and that is what we do. This has been the hardest goodbye for my principal. Oh, so gross. This is officially a wrap on the 1920 school year, the year of QuaranTeaching, the year of craziness, the year of growth and resilience. Good morning, YouTube. It is Monday, May 25th. It's Memorial Day and it's also my dog's 4th birthday. I am getting ready to go into work. I have a lot to do. I have a lot to do, but I just wanted to vlog for you guys because it is the last week of school. So I have to do makeup because I need to record a video while I'm there. I will explain that when I get to work, but I'm gonna get my face done and try to fix my hair. It's so dirty, but I'm gonna try to fix it so it looks half decent. And then I'm going to head into work. I'm taking the dogs with me today because I'm gonna be the only one in the building because I got permission to be there on a holiday. We're supposed to only be there on work days from 8 to 2 just to kind of limit the exposure and how much our custodian has to clean. But my principal gave me permission to head in today because I have so much to do. So I'm gonna go get ready. I'm gonna get all of my stuff packed up and then I'm gonna head into work with the dogs and I will vlog for you guys today and I will kind of show you what my process is going to look like for the end of the year, and I will stop at a park and kind of explain what I'm doing for my kids. So I'm gonna get this fixed because it is a hot mess and I will talk to you guys in a few. All right, I didn't do much with my hair, but makeup's done. I'm gonna head to school. It's this sweet girl's birthday and I have to love her because, oh, what a week it's been. Saturday night, I let her out at 2:30 in the morning, which I don't typically do. I just happened to be up. So I let them outside and she got sprayed by a skunk in my neighbor's driveway at 2:30 in the morning. So I've been kind of dealing with that, but this is how they know they're going for a ride. I need my flip-flops, Soma. Are we going? Are you so excited? All right. Okay, all right. This has been a very expensive week. I had to order a new phone because I had a heart scare last 2 weeks ago. Yeah, 2 weeks ago, a week and a half ago. So I ordered a new cell phone, very expensive. And I had to get tires for my Jeep because the other ones I have are pretty much bald. So it's been a very, very expensive week. But I'm gonna get to school and I will kind of walk you through my plan for today and what I have to do for my high school. But I will explain that. I know it doesn't make any sense in context right now, but I do have to do a video for them. All right, get this show on the road, right? I need this for you because you don't listen. They are so excited. Okay, we have to go in the car. In the car. I have my water bottle. Hello. Hi. Okay, I have my keys. That's all I need. I don't love how I look, but I really don't care. So, door's open. Are you ready to go to Mama work? Are you ready to go to Mama's work? Oh yeah! All right, so I'm in my classroom and oh my gosh, rude, so rude. Oh man, do I have my work cut out for me. Look at this mess. I'm gonna turn around, I'm actually gonna show you, but like, look at that, you guys. Look at this mess. But the good thing is I have like half the students next year. So what I'm gonna do is get rid of 2 tables and it's just gonna have so much more room, and I don't know what they're doing. I'm gonna change things up this year and kind of I'm gonna change it up. I'm gonna try to change it up. I'm a creature of habit. I like things set the way that they are, but my goal is actually to completely get rid of this filing cabinet before the school year starts. Right now it's just housing, and I think I got this idea from, might be Vanessa over at my second grade life. I think it was it? I don't remember. I got this idea from someone on YouTube. They had a filing cabinet that they didn't know what to do with, and they started storing art supplies in it, so that's what I have. I don't know what's down here. Oh, more construction paper. I have an obscene amount of construction paper, and then this one's just all my file folders that I thought I was going to, I can't pull that out more, that I thought I was going to use, but it turns out that I don't. In this cubby over here is kind of just where I've been storing things for summer, because we are allowed to utilize anything that doesn't move. So all of these things had to be cleared off because they move, but I just have stuff like thrown into my cabinets. They are messy as can be, but I don't know where he just got that tennis ball, but yeah, so I need to get all of this stuff home to get washed, but at the same time, like, I may just leave them for one more year. I cleaned them last year, so I think I could do them every 2 years. That's fine. I've got my super wicked cute helpers. It is this sweet girl's 4th birthday today. Hi, mama. So I'm gonna sit and talk to you guys about what's been going on in my life, including her getting sprayed. So I'll just bring you over here and we'll talk. Actually, I'll sit you right here. So this is a really weird angle, but that's okay. I just don't want to hold you guys. I'm just gonna fall over. Stay. Okay, so kind of backtracking. I had a heart scare about a week and a half ago. I'm perfectly healthy. I just want to preface this by saying, so if you don't want to hear about my health scare, you can move on. But I was splitting wood, and about an hour later, I started having heart palpitations, which is completely normal for me. That's just always been something that I've had to deal with my whole life. So that's fine, but normally they last like 2 to 5 seconds, nothing more. But this time they lasted almost 2 minutes, and when I checked my watch, it said that my heart rate was at 174 beats per minute, and honestly, like, it really felt like it. Like, I truly 100% believe that. And then I ended up going to my doctor, and he said that they're really surprisingly accurate. So went for EKG, blood work, all of those things. Everything's perfectly normal. So they just have me monitoring it. I've only had 2 minor episodes since then. So it was like a synchronial something tachycardia, SVT is the abbreviation. I've only had 1 episode, it lasted maybe 15 to 20 seconds, but that's it. So I'm not super concerned. I have been for mile-long walks since then. I have done yard work since then. I think it was just splitting wood, just kind of was a little extra strenuous for things that I've done the past couple weeks. So there's that. Like I said, I had to order a new phone. The reason I had to order a new phone was mine has not really worked correctly and the way that it should for probably about 4 or 5 months now. Once that started, it seemed to kind of get, once my heart thing happened, it seemed to kind of get progressively worse, and I figured I live alone. I need to have something on hand. God forbid there's an emergency. So I finally ordered a phone, and I went, for the first time in my life, I went with a large phone. So instead of getting like the smaller iPhones, I went with a Pro Max. So I am enjoying the large screen. My hands hurt because it's larger than my hand, so like my thumb is sore from learning how to text on it. But there's that, and I have been working on end of the year stuff, which is, cannot wait for them to calm down, which is really what I want to talk to you guys about. So end of the year stuff, because we are doing remote learning and I can't put together an assembly. I'm doing like an online promotion assembly. Not super thrilled about it. It's a lot of work, which I don't mind doing for my students, but none of the other schools in the district are doing it. So it's just, I'm exhausted. And I'm also putting together like a little like memorial. I don't want to say memorial. Memorial is a negative word. Like a dedication for them at the park to celebrate them moving on to the middle school. So when I leave here today, I will show you the park and what I'm thinking, but I'm creating signs for them, the vinyl, and the signs arrived Friday. The vinyl's not gonna be here until Wednesday, and I have 18 signs to cut and vinyl and put together by Saturday morning. So I'm gonna be incredibly stressed, but there's really nothing I can do in the meantime. I'm doing what I can do, which is I have pinwheels for each student, and I'm writing like positive traits on them. And I'm also getting their end of year Bitmoji certificates ready, so I will show you those. But it's just been a lot of housekeeping stuff, and I'm just doing what I can. But today I wanted to come in because I need to stuff books for my principal. Oh, so gross. I need to stuff books. I'm sure that was a great face because it felt really pretty. I want to stuff books into envelopes that are going home. Hey, mama. And then I want to get this kind of picked up a little bit. And I I also I need to record a video for my high school. So because they are graduating, they are putting together a video for all of the former knights, because we were the knights, and just saying that a knight does whatever, and I will probably post it here just so that you guys can see. So I need to get that filmed and sent in today. Hopefully, I told them I would have it, but I wanted to do it in my classroom, but I didn't realize that my classroom was going to look like this, so I definitely need to kind of pick it up, get it put together, and then that way there's a cleaner background. But I mean, hey, we're in the middle of a pandemic, so there's really only so much I can do. Normally it would be a lot more put together, but that's okay. We are making the best of everything because we are teachers, and that is what we do. So I'm gonna get to work on getting things picked up and yelling at my dog for jumping on my counter. Get down, Missy, get. Great listening skills. Awesome. You listen like my students. Hey, get. So I'm gonna go work on that stuff, and I will catch up with you guys in a little bit. But I still love you. You're a very good girl. Oh, you're a sweet baby girl. You just want to get up here so you can see out the window, you sneak. You sneak. Oh, thank you, Kate. I know, you're a good baby. God, there's so much crap. Okay, so I just filmed the clip for my high school, and I will post it here kind of in this video just so you guys can see what it was. It's super simple. It just wants you to state what you do as a knight now having graduated, and just a little go knights at the end. So that is done. A knight can be a teacher, a photographer, and a YouTuber. Go knights. I was gonna print certificates, but I'm not really in the mood to do that. So I think I may come back one day this week and kind of knock stuff out when my dogs aren't here, distracting me and driving me crazy, because my one dog doesn't like loud noises and she like keeps running off, which is fine. I mean, there's really nowhere she can go, but I just kind of feel bad that she's super stressed about being here. So I think I'm gonna call it quits. I've been here for about an hour, not super long, but I will show you kind of just what I did for right now. I'll walk you around and show you what I'm thinking for next school year. So I have all the same stuff, but I am going to change a couple things up, and especially if some things change at home, things may come to the classroom. So I'm going to walk you around and show you what I've accomplished so far. So I got my mint shelves back where they go. I got my rug back down. Hey, princess. I know you're very stressed. I'm very sorry. I got my desk flipped over, and I'm only going to have probably 11 or 12 next year, and each one sits 4. So I'm keeping 3 desks. And out here, I need to take this home and paint that again. I put the 2 extra tables that I don't want, so I'm gonna let my custodian know that if she could make those disappear, I'd be forever grateful. I got my filing cabinet over there. I put the white shelf that last year was up underneath my focus board. I put that here for right now. I just like the way it looks. It's really light and airy over here. It kind of brightens up this area because there's a lot of black there. It's just a very heavy, dark spot. So, yeah, got that done. Made a mess on my table, but I got my table back where it goes. I moved all of these chairs over. I still have a bunch of chairs to get rid of, all in here. Those tables I need to find a home for. I'm gonna try to incorporate some more flexible seating this year because I have so few tables. But I have the 2 standing desks. There's one there and one right there that I was just using to film. So I moved this black chair. It was over right there actually last year, but I moved it here this year just because I had kids that wanted to sit on it when we did like circle talks and all of that stuff, but I don't want them to be so far out. And honestly, like I want this to be like almost like a family room. Like I just want to sit and chat. Cam, could you not? No. Okay, all done. So rude. Leave it. Thank you. Lynn spent a lot of time cleaning this rug. I'm thinking not putting the Adirondack chair back there only because last year kids don't realize that it bumps into things, and I mean they destroyed this shelf with that chair just from like sitting in the corner of the chair here would go into that. But I do need to take this home sometime this summer. You can see how dirty it is, so I'm just going to clean it up. I'm going to spray it again, and then I'm going to clear coat it. That way I don't have to worry about it. Also needs to go home is this stool needs to go. And I also, when I take it home, I think I'm gonna super glue these wheels in because they come out all the time. And obviously it was red once upon a time. And I need to take home all of these pillows to wash because they are absolutely disgusting. But birthday girl, she's so precious. But yeah, so I'm pretty stoked about slow progress that there is. You know, I have all summer. It's only May 25th, so I'm already getting ready for next year. That way I can enjoy my summer and I don't have to do this in the dead of summer. So that's my plan. Hello, you guys. Thank you, Cam, for that lovely jingly introduction. So I was going to go into school today to print out certificates just so I could write names on them. And then I realized that, well, it's a digital age and I can just put their name on their certificate from the comfort of my couch. So that's what I did. I just want to quickly show you what I did, and I got a lot done yesterday, so I'm going to show you that too because I did not really vlog yesterday afternoon. Oh my Lanta. I got plenty of sleep last night. I passed out at like 10:30, which is like 2 hours earlier than normal. And I slept until 6:30 today, which is an hour later than normal. So got like 3 extra hours of sleep. I don't know why I'm so tired, but I need to put makeup on. It needs to hide these bags. But anyway, I'm gonna show you the certificates. I did the same Bitmoji certificates as I did last year because my kids loved them last year, and I know this group will appreciate it because I put a Bitmoji on like a testing sign on my classroom door and they thought it was hysterical. So I'm going to show you real quick, but I need to pick ones that don't have student names. So let's work on that. This is one that I made. It just says Simply Sweet Award for always being sweet to others, and I always put the Bitmoji there, and I changed up my Bitmoji this year because I didn't do the side braid as much as normal. And then this is my favorite one, the TikTok Master for always dancing your heart out, and I literally created this one with one student in mind because I always told her that my classroom is not her TikTok rehearsal space, but I would be lying if I said I didn't miss her and her TikTok dance moves like all day, every day. So, and then Chore Champ. So this is just for helping to keep our classroom clean, and yeah. And then yesterday I also got done all of their pinwheels. So I bought 18, actually I bought 20 pinwheels, technically financially speaking, but I only have 18, but that's a story for another day. But I bought 18 pinwheels and I put their names on the back. So I'll show you one. So for example, I put 3 traits for each of them. I was going to fill all of these in, but it was just taking too much time. And honestly, like, you can kind of see on this one that the Sharpie was having a hard time sticking to this. I did clean them with rubbing alcohol and it helped. Like, you can see which ones I really cleaned, but some of them were a little bit tougher than others. So I used black Sharpie on those. And then on these, like this one, you can see it had a hard time, but like that side's pretty good. So I used silver oil Sharpie, which I'll show you in a second, and I used gold on the blue. So I used regular black everyday Sharpie for these. For the blue and the silver, I used these gold and silver metallic Sharpie paint pens. I will take you downstairs and show you, my shoulder really hurts, and show you what I have to do starting tomorrow as soon as the vinyl gets here. I'm working on designing it right now, so I'm glad the vinyl's not here yet, but I'm in over my head, you guys. I will manage to get it all done, but I am definitely in over my head. So, I talked to, well, my principal talked to the town council and we got approval to use a town park for the weekend. It's just like an open field where people go and walk their dogs, and it's just like, just a giant mowed field. It sits right on the water, absolutely gorgeous. But so my dogs are my shadows, especially this guy. He can't stay away from me, so you're just gonna hear his jingle all the time, especially since I'm home. But anyway, so I got permission to use the town, and when I wanna call it Field of Graduates. That got nixed. I don't know what we're calling it, but I'm calling it Field of Graduates. So I ordered 20 signs and I'm gonna vinyl them all with their name and our school. 18 by 24, they're huge. They're giant. Oh, this could be a good backdrop. So I have to, oh, I almost just dropped you. So I have to vinyl all of these by Saturday morning. And Saturday morning, I have to go set them up before we meet at 10 o'clock to do our parade for all of our students through the town. And I have to decorate my car. So I'm gonna have a ton of work to do, but that's okay. It will be so worth it. But these are like those plastic corrugated signs. Like it has the slots up top. And then I got the wire like inserts. So they're like almost like yard sale signs, I guess, if you had to try to explain it to somebody. So as soon as the vinyl comes in, I ordered 45 feet of black and I think I did 20 feet of green because I'm only putting their names in green. But I did 45 feet of black. And I'm glad I did because these signs, I knew they were 18 by 24 and I planned for 2 feet per sign, but they're just bigger than I expected. Like mentally, like I ordered enough to do that, but they're just so much larger. And I also ordered a roll of charcoal heat transfer vinyl because I want to make a couple shirts and I really am, I don't like the starkness of the black or the white. So I really want to create a gray shirt with dark gray vinyl. I can picture it in my head and I think I'm really gonna like how it looks. Super, oh my spinach! I'm gonna show you guys this. I don't have a green thumb, but last year I did manage to grow cilantro. I'm doing cilantro and spinach and my spinach has taken off. I may actually go plant this outside. I have one teeny tiny start of a sprout of cilantro, which is fine because I already have 4 planted, but look at my spinach. Oh, it looks so good. Man, that really took off. I wonder how this is doing. I wonder if I planted them down too far. That one's got 2. They're getting there. I do need to water them today, but that's awesome. This afternoon, we have a Zoom meeting to finish planning our parade. It's already planned, but to plan the parade for Saturday. And I have to record a Zoom meeting, which is going to be like their assembly for my 5th graders because they move on to the middle school, which I'm excited, but it's just so different this year that I don't want them to feel like they're getting it, but it's just not what it should be. I don't know. It's really hard to explain. I wanted to do something completely different. And by different, I mean no ceremony, just that way. It's an unconventional year and I want it to be unconventional ending. I think it'll be good for them, but it's just, it's not what they deserve. And I feel like we're, pardon my language, but we're half butting it. Like, I don't know. It's hard to explain. I'm trying, but it's not easy. So I am going to go get those certificates emailed and then I need to finish up their 5th to 6th profile sheet, which is like a worksheet that they all use for transfer, and a couple of other things. So I've talked your ear off for 10 minutes now. I'm gonna go work on that and I will keep you guys posted on how today is going. Hello! I look like a hot mess. I was just out mowing and it's really warm out by Maine standards. So I really hope that's part of a tree and not a bug in my hair. I just finished up with 3 meetings and I am exhausted, but we got our thing recorded for my students, which is really fun and went very well. I need to get on to editing that. I need to do their slideshow and I have to do their signs. So because we have our car parade on Saturday, I need to go get poster board to make a sign. And I think I'm gonna say way to roll with it, and then the O in roll is going to be a roll of toilet paper, and I'm gonna put CCS because that's our school's like little initials, and then I'm just gonna put Love Miss Morrow at the bottom, and that's gonna be it. I was gonna write on the windows, which I may still do. I don't know. I have to think about it. If I do the poster, it makes no sense to do the windows because the poster, oh, there's a red robin outside my window. Because the posters, I'm gonna try to show you this. I can't zoom in because my camera shuts off. It like fails when I zoom. I'm gonna try. My camera like spazzes out when I zoom. that a red robin? Cardinal? I don't know birds. It's red. And it's gone. I haven't decided and I'm not sure which one to do, but I need to make up my mind and I need to go finish mowing my yard. I had 20 minutes to spare in between two of my meetings, so I decided to go mow my yard, but I ran out of gas. So then I had to find a gas can, then I went to the gas station, and by the time I went to the gas station and came back, I had like 13 minutes, and I actually got most of my yard done, so I'm super, super happy about that. But I still have to finish one patch in my backyard, but thankfully the rest of it is done. I need to film my portion of their send-off video, and I also need to design their signs because I still have not done that yet, and I need to get that done today. And I think that's about it. So I'm gonna go finish up my yard. I'm going to get their sign designed, and then I need to run to Walmart and see if they have window markers just in case I decide to do that, or I need to go to Dollar Tree and get poster board to make their posters so I can start working on that, because I am terrible at designing posters and I'm also super lazy and don't want to go out to the shed and get it done out there because I'm lazy like that. So and I'm also gonna be spending like 2 days straight out there once the vinyl comes, so I will keep you guys posted on my progress on that. Good morning, YouTube. It is Wednesday and my email's going off. It is Wednesday and I am currently getting ready to join in on a meeting with my group next year. So typically the last week of school, I think it's the second to last day, we do a step up day. So all of the students go and meet with next year's teacher, and because we can't do that in person, we are doing it virtually this year. So I'm getting ready to meet with my group of kiddos for next year. And the part that makes this so awesome is this is the group that a student taught when they were in 2nd grade. So I'm so excited. Like I feel like things have kind of come full circle. And I'm just so happy that I get to have them once again. So I am excited to see them. I don't have meeting with my kids today, but I have to design their sign because I didn't do it yesterday. I have to design their sign. And I also need to work on their slideshow, and I need to work on their like final send-off video. So got a lot to do today, but that's fine. The vinyl should be here. UPS used to come at like 6, 7 o'clock at night, but now UPS comes around like noon. I'm hoping he will deliver the vinyl early today, and then that way I can get it started, at least get one sign, like try to see how it's gonna go. It'll be interesting, and I have something in my eye. But I have 5 minutes until my meeting starts. I'm gonna sit here, sip my tea, and just kind of come up with a plan for the day. I want to write my to-do list. That way everything gets done that I need to get done today, or at least started, even if I don't get it finished, because I have so much to do before Saturday. So fingers crossed, and I will talk to you guys in a little bit. Hello, friends. Hi. I am working on their slideshow, and this is how I've been for the last 20 minutes. Oh my god. I don't want to let these kids go on Friday. This has been the hardest goodbye. Last year's group, I had a different bond with them, and it was really hard to let them go just because of relationships that I built with them over the year. I just had a different dynamic, but this year's group, like I feel like they got cut short, and they like their year in elementary school was just gypped, and I feel like they got the short end of the stick, and it's just, I'm frustrated, I'm angry, and I'm bitter, but there's only so much I can do. I can make the best for them, but this absolutely sucks, and I hate that this is our reality right now, and it's just not fair to them. It's really not. Like, it's not fair. It's not fair to any of the kids this year, not even just my kids. It's not fair to seniors or any child that goes to school. Like, it's just, oh, it's such crap. So I was fine working on this until I played it back, and there's one song, if you guys know I Lived by One Republic, every time I hear that it makes me think of my students, like always. It makes me think of my nephews. Like, I think it's just a perfect song for kids, and completely lose it at that part every time, but I have to keep stopping and editing again because I keep messing up. But I'm supposed to record a video for them today, and I can't do it like this because I'm way too emotional, but I can't do this. I have 2 days left with these kids and it's just not enough time. It's really not. I also think this is the first time I've cried on a vlog, so there's that. Part of my language, but this is crap. This is just not even, this is not fair. I'm going to attempt to power through working on this and get myself cleaned up. And then I'm going to do some yard work before my staff meeting at 1:30 because I need to get my mind off this stuff for a little bit. This has been completely emotionally draining and I need a break, like desperately, because I have been crying for like 25 minutes straight and I can't take it anymore. I have 2 days left with these kids and it just hit me like a ton of bricks when I was working on this. I love them so much and there is literally nothing that can convey how proud I am of them and like how much I miss them, and it bothers me that I have to do that over a video and not in person, and it's not fair. And I know I'm being selfish, but it's not fair, and that's all I have to say on that topic. So I'm gonna call it quits for now and go do some yard work and just chill out for a couple minutes, pull myself together, and then I will come back and I will finish this. But I'm gonna go jam out to some gangster rap while I finish yard work and pull up my big girl panties and then finish this. So thank you for listening to me cry, and I'm sorry you guys had to witness that, but thank you. I know a lot of you are in the same boat with your own children or your own students, and we're all in this together. That's all that matters, is that we are all in this together. Hello friends, I am working on our announcements and our send-off video. So all of the faculty recorded announcements for today, and because I'm like the video person because of YouTube and all, I recorded and edited that. I worked on our send-off video, which is a like little thing that I put together for my students where I presented their awards, and we also filmed a whole staff thing for that. I got 18 signs cut for half of it, so it's gonna have their name, but it's a different font, so I didn't cut that all at once. So I did the is a CCS hero all in one, so I cut all 18 of those, and I would say about half of them are actually done like on the sign and everything. I still have to finish the other half. There is a hornet in there and it is pissed off. So excuse me, I just burped. I am so sorry. That was super attractive. I just ate, so I am waiting until it gets a little bit darker and chillier because I do have wasp and hornet spray, which I have gone through an entire can today. I don't kill bees, but I have a huge hornet and wasp problem where I live, so I had to kind of eradicate those. I killed like 6 or 7 today alone. I'm over it, and there's one in there and he is feisty. So I'm just waiting till it gets a little bit later. That way I can spray him and he will hopefully die. I know it sounds morbid, but it was so funny because my friend that brought me the spray brought it for me for my shed, and while I was standing on the deck talking, I saw that there was one in my sunroom. So I sprayed my sunroom. Oh my God, it made such a mess, but it died. So yes, I use wasp and hornet spray in my house. I am deathly afraid. Like, some people are spiders, clowns. Like, for me, it's wasps and hornets. I don't dislike bees, but I don't like them either. But while this video uploads, I think I'm gonna hop in I need to go to Dollar Tree. Maybe I'll do that. I need to buy poster board. I need to go, but I don't want to go, but I need to go. The issue is I had a handful of Reese's sells peanut butter chips. They're like baking chips, and I had 2 tablespoons of them as a snack because I wanted something sweet, but oh my God, the sugar in that, like, I feel like death. That's what sugar does to me, and so I don't have a lot of sugar. My dog's gonna start barking in like 0.2 seconds, so I'm gonna go get to Dollar Tree, get some poster board, and I will talk to you guys later. Good morning, YouTube. It is Friday. It's the last day of school and oh, you're so cute. I can honestly say that I did not make it through morning meeting without crying. Unsuccessful. I got so bad that I had to have my students talk because I could not talk between the sobs. So off to a very emotional start. It is incredibly humid, so my hair looks like garbage and I apologize. But I am heading out to the shed to battle the hornet because I did not get out there early like I'd wanted to. But that's all right. I'm going to spray it with wasp and hornet spray because that's what I do. So I'm gonna head out there and I'll kind of show you where I'm at with them. I have today to get them done and that's all I have. I'm going to head out to the shed and I will talk to you guys in a minute.
Hey Cam, do you know why I don't like working in the shed? Because I don't get to spend time with you. Are you a good boy? Hey, Cam. You're so handsome. Oh, you got eye boogies. Oh, big yawn. You're such a good boy. Night, baby girl.
Alright, so good news is the hornet that was in here yesterday appears to have either died or escaped. So I can work out here without freaking out. Though, I mean, they're in and out constantly. Like I had 2 in here yesterday to start the day. And then before the day was up, I had killed like 6 or 7 of them. So I just quickly wanted to show you what I'm working with and turn this around, show you what I've gotten done. So our school's theme this year were heroes. There is a freaking spider. Yeah, gross. Our school theme were heroes and I'm putting their name so you can see this one's done. My transfer tape is giving me major problems. I have to go back and work out all of these bubbles, but the sign is 18 by 24, so the name is going to go up here, and this is the stack of ones I've got done, and I have a lot left to finish. So I'm gonna get to work and I will keep you guys posted on me progress. Hello, their signs are done and I am gonna show you quickly how one of them looks. So they're in a box. I'm gonna attempt to turn this around and show you real quick. And then I'm also gonna show you some shirts that I made for my nephews. So without further ado, their signs for the end of the year. So this is one of the signs that I made. So I put their name and then is a CCS hero because that's the name of our school. So, and they're in like a forest green color. It's kind of hard to see, but our town, we don't have a school color because we are actually we're just creating a mascot this next school year. So we don't have an official color, but this is their town rec color. So it's kind of become our school color for now. So I just went with like a dark forest green. And then I also literally just folded these. I didn't think this through. I also created this shirt for my nephew who just finished kindergarten. And I created this t-shirt for my nephew. Actually, I didn't create these. These are purchased SVG files. So I don't mean create, but I mean I made the shirt itself for my oldest nephew. He is going into 5th grade next year and I'm so excited. And then I made this one. This is for a friend whose birthday is next week. I made this. It's kind of hard to tell like what it says. That's kind of why it just says tacos and tequila. And I wanted it to blend in. I did want it a little bit darker, but it came out pretty nifty looking. So I'm pretty happy with it. But tomorrow, those are all getting loaded up in my car. At the bottom are the stakes. So I have to put all of those in the ground. And I have to decorate my car, but I will get to that when I get inside. Random side note, my neighbor is moving. And he gave me this super cute little fire pit because he can't take it with him to his new place. So I am so excited to use this summer. Like, so excited. Okay, so I have a basket of balloons here. These are for the car parade tomorrow. They're falling out. I'm gonna tie some to my door handles, and I think I'm gonna take the Freedom tops off the Jeep, which is the 2 front panels, and then I will tie balloons to that. So I'm just gonna have a ton of balloons tied to my car. Hello, Maddie girl. Their pinwheels are ready to go. And I was going to draw something on those poster boards, but when I was at Walmart today, I found neon pink and neon green glass chalk. They're like temporary paint markers. So I found those, and then all of this other stuff. I also picked up some nail polish. It's clear nail polish. It's wonderful. I picked up some more nail files and nail polish remover. So yeah, oh my God, my hair. I've had a hat on most of the day, so time to put the hat back on. I have to run to Walmart again today, and then I am going to charge my camera. That way it is charged for tomorrow with the parade and setting up their little dedication and all those good things. So I'm going to get ready to go to Walmart, and I will vlog for you guys later if I do anything school related. Good morning, YouTube. It is Saturday. It is parade day and the day that I am setting up the field for my students. I'm currently packing everything up, and I'll show you what I have packed. These are all of their pinwheels. Thank you, Maddie. Hi, honey. Okay. All right. You want to be on camera? Hi. Say hello. You still stink like skunk, so back up. Okay. In my bag, I have a poop ton. Thank you, Maddie. All right, trying to do this with a dog that loves to give kisses and hugs is not very easy. I know, I love you too. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, in my bag, I have a ton of balloons. I have skizzers. I have ribbon for tying the balloons to the cars because there's no helium. And then I have, my bag is falling over. I have my 2 packs. I have the 2 packs of the neon window marker chalk stuff, any tape that we need. And then I have my headphones, and I am wearing rain boots because it's kind of like foggy and dewy. We need flip-flops, and the signs are already in the car. I was gonna bring the dogs, but if anyone, my worry is that if anybody has their dog with them, I don't know what to do. I'm so stuck. I don't know. I think I'm gonna leave them. I want to take them because my students like are obsessed with my dogs, but I don't want to have to worry about them if anyone else has their dog at the end of the road, because this tan one right here will try to run after them because she's a jerk like that. So leave him alone. Leave him alone. Okay, all right. Hi, Maddie. Yeah, they're way too riled up to go. So I'm gonna pack up the car. Oh, I have to go. I'm gonna pack up the car and I will film for you guys when I get there. All right, so I just got here and I'm currently setting up. I know it's really windy, so I'm gonna keep this short, but I will vlog for you guys as I go. I ended up going home to get my Hydro Flask, and I was a sucker and brought my dogs with me. I'm already regretting it because they have not stopped crying because all they wanna do is go run and play. But my students will love it, so I'm going to set it up. I've already got 1 sign in the grounds right there, and I'm currently getting the stakes and all of these, and then I have to put out their pinwheels, and then we are off to a local place to go decorate our cars. And I made 2 signs, which I'll show you later. Right now that's holding it so it doesn't blow away. So yeah, wish me luck. Don't mind my windswept fog hair, but it is done and it's cute. I mean, it's not what I would love to do with them. Oh my God, my hair. Okay, I'm gonna turn this around so you don't have to look at my hair anymore. But I will show you like a quick sweeping view and then I'll do a walk around. And that's a wrap, my friends. And I now have a half hour to kill before our parade. It looks so cute. Oh, I love that. Hello, you guys. Clearly I'm home. The parade went amazing, like better than I could have ever imagined. It was really foggy, so my hair is crazy and I apologize. I've had like the worst hair in this vlog. It's been such a good day and my heart is just, my teacher heart is just so happy. I was so excited, and I'm gonna try to get some footage from parents because I saw a lot of people out there with their phones. So I'm gonna ask them if any of them have any footage that they're willing to submit or share. And if they do, I will share that with you guys. It was so much fun, and I just, like I said, my teacher heart, I'm so happy. It's very bittersweet to the ends of the year. A parent gave me flowers and I almost cried. It was such a good time, and I just, oh my goodness. But I'm gonna go clean before I get emotional, and I will talk to you guys in a little bit. Good morning. It is, I don't know what day it is. I think it's Tuesday. It's Tuesday, June 2nd. I am in the car getting ready to head to work, and I am super excited. You guys are up really high. I am not super excited about today. We have a bunch of workshop stuff to plan for the fall, but it's really hard to get excited about it when I don't know what our fall is gonna look like. Are we gonna be hybrid? Are we gonna be remote? Are we gonna be in person? So I am the type that makes the best out of everything, but I'm having a hard time making the best out of this because it's June and we're not going back to school until September, and it's just, if we knew what was going on in the fall, I wouldn't mind as much. I'm also cleaning my sunglasses for the first time in like a really long time, so here's to hoping that I can actually see, because I haven't been able to. I wanted to be at school at 8, and it's currently 7:43, and I haven't even left my driveway yet, and I still have to stop at Dunkin'. I did not make breakfast today, but I did bring snacks. So I have to stop at Dunkin' and get, God, these things are gross, and get breakfast. I'm gonna get tea, and then, oh my gosh, and then hopefully I will wake up and be less cranky. As you can see, I actually did my hair. I didn't do my makeup today, but I did my hair. So here's to not having an insanely terribly bad hair vlog, but overall it was pretty scary. All right, I think I'm gonna be able to see with these now. I can't remember the last time I cleaned these. I usually, if I'm driving with my dad, I usually hand them to him for him to drive, but he lives 500 miles away, if that tells you anything. So, oh my Lanta. I thought there was something wrong with them because I couldn't see anything before. Oh my gosh, I can see. All right, I'm gonna go get Dunkin' and go to school. I did not vlog for you guys yesterday when I went to school, only because I was not alone. I was trying to work in my classroom and everyone decided to come visit me. And it was people, like my favorite one was I told everybody that I wanted to be gone by 11, and I had somebody wander down at 11:05 and was like, "You're still here." And I was like, "Yeah, I really gotta get going." And then continued to talk to me. I love talking, but I was really trying to be on a timeline yesterday, but not today. So I have to go, I have to file F&P papers and student files, and then we are in workshops all morning. And then I'm coming home to eat lunch, and then we are in workshops all afternoon. But I do know that for the most part, everyone from, not everybody, but most of the people from work are going in person. Some are still doing Zoom. So I'm so excited to see everybody and just be in the same room with humans and just socialize. So I'm gonna go get me tea, get me breakfast, and I will talk to you guys in a little bit. Hello, you guys. It is currently 4:20 and oh my god, I am a whole nother level of exhausted. I got to work and immediately jumped into meetings, and aside from like 5-minute breaks between sessions and a 20-minute break for lunch, which I used to drive home, it was non-stop from 8:30 in the morning until 3 o'clock this afternoon. 3:20. I am exhausted. I'm so tired. This is really crooked. So needless to say, I came home. Once I came home after, we had another 2 hours of meetings, and then I crashed on the couch and I didn't even sleep. Like, I just sat here, and I'm not even going to lie to you, I can't tell you what I even watched. Like, I was wiped. I'm still wiped. I'm gonna go take my contacts out because I've been staring at a computer screen since 8:30 this morning. My eyes are killing me. It was a good day. So our breakout sessions were on different aspects of next school year. So like health and wellness, or it was like health things, social emotional learning, assessments, attendance, accountability, and engagement. And there was something else too in there, I think. But we kind of split it, each one, into multiple like larger or smaller sections within that larger section. So like within engagement, like how do we keep students, it was attendance and engagement together. So like how do we get students to participate? How do we keep them engaged? But then it was also broken up into in-person, hybrid, and online. So we just kind of looked at what is it going to look like for each, what questions do we have, that way this document could go back to the district committee that is kind of, there's hair, that's kind of like heading all of that and making all of this decisions. So it was eye-opening, it was informative, and it really makes me wish that if school is going to look the way that we think it is, I would much rather do online learning. I know it's hard to build this like sense of community when you're teaching online, but at the same time, like if we are in school, I feel like I'm going to be doing more crowd control than I am teaching, just because it's going to be, oh, you need to be 6 feet apart. Oh, you need to go disinfect this. Oh, when you use that, did you wipe that down? And it's going to be so much. And I know that's so selfish to say, but like, it's not the same thing. That's not teaching. I mean, it is teaching, but it's not teaching. Like, my job is not to make sure that my children walk down the hallway with their hands at their sides, not touching a wall, following arrows, and staying 6 feet apart from the person in front of them, and making sure that they wipe down a door handle every time they touch it, or like a faucet in the classroom. Like, it's a lot, and I'm overwhelmed, and I'm stressing about the fall. So I'm gonna go clean, that way I can relax for the night. I'm gonna get my contacts out of my eyeballs, and I'm going to sit on the couch and watch Sweet Magnolias on Netflix, because I am now hooked on that show. Like, I'm fully invested. And I just finished Parks and Rec for like the 2nd time, and yeah. So I'm gonna go do that, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow when I am back in my classroom. Good morning. It is Wednesday, June 3rd, and it is our last day of school. Hard to believe that it is 16 days earlier than it should have been, thanks to COVID, but it is here. It's the last day, at least as teachers, it's our last day. We don't have any students. We haven't had students since Friday, but clearly I'm at work, and I have some meetings today. I was just so exhausted from yesterday's meetings that I did nothing last night, which is not typical for me, the kind of person that's always working on something. But last night, that was not the case. I sat on the couch and did nothing. Actually, that's not true. I cleaned my bathroom and did some laundry, but other than that, I did nothing. See, I can't just sit and do nothing. Like, I feel so guilty doing that. But today, we have more meetings. It's only a half day, which is good. I am in my classroom because I just wanted to focus. I also had to drop some papers off for my secretary to file. I have to pick up signs from that little, like, I don't want to say memorial, it's such a bad word, but like that little field thing that I did for my students. I have to pick up the signs that weren't picked up by them. And I also want to try to get my classroom straightened up so I don't have to do it in August. So I am going to kind of walk you around in a second and show you what I got done the other day when I was here, and kind of what I'm thinking for this school year. I have such a small group this year compared to last year. I will have 7 less students, I think. Yeah, I'll have 7 less kids in here for the next 2 years. So I think I'm going to kind of just switch some things up and like just, I have ideas. I just have to get things to make it happen. But I will walk you around and show you what I'm thinking as soon as I review these emails. So let me check my emails and then I will show you what I've done so far. Okay, so before I show you what I've done, I'm just going to do a quick little pan of the current affairs of me classroom. So what I am thinking for this year, that is not staying here, but it's just staying for now. I have 3 tables, which I'm hoping they don't take if we do have in person in the fall. I think they're large enough where I can have like a kid sit on each side instead of like 2 on one and then 2 on the other. So that is what I'm hoping for. This iPad cart is going right here. The mess on top will not be there. It's eventually gonna all go up there, but that is there for now. Last year, this cart was right on that wall, kind of sticking out this way. But this year, I'm gonna try it here. I have my printer here, and honestly, I wasn't gonna put it right here, but I did because I really want this to sit on top of the cart, and I think I will be able to do it because there is a jack for the printer here. So last year I had the second blue shelf here. Currently it is over by the door because I have like the teacher turn-in bin and all that stuff. I can put that there instead of having it over here like I did last year. So that way all student resources and things like that are all just in one place. And honestly, I want to monitor like who's dropping what off, and since my table is here, that's where that's going to go. Last year my fridge was right there. This year it is there. I do have to run an extension cord because the nearest outlet is behind that shelf, and I don't know if I can go in front of the door. The other outlet's all the way over here, so I do need to figure that out, or I can just move the fridge elsewhere, but I do like it there. I just get really frustrated because it does kind of narrow down this exit, but I don't know what to do in the meantime. So I'm gonna have to figure this out. But moving on. This year I am thinking I'm going to put the tables, I think I'm gonna do like one here, one there, and one over there, or just put them in a straight line. And then this will all be open learning space. And I think I'm just gonna get like a real nice large area rug, and I'll put the Adirondack chair there. I do have to take this home and finish painting it. I didn't finish it last year, but I'm going to put that there. I think I'm gonna empty these. One of them is scrap paper, but that one's just kind of like my junk drawers. So I think I may empty that and kind of use that as like a resource thing for me for when I teach. I have that extra table that I can put there. There's some extra chairs. So you know, I can put the whale there as a place where they can also sit. So I don't know, we'll figure things out. But I do just want, because I couldn't have this last year because I had so many kids in this room. I just want like a large open space if possible. And then this shelf will be the student supply shelf as always. This is where like their markers and crayons, headphones, all of those things go. I want to get rid of this because I don't use it. Like it still has Reading Street and Investigations, which are our curriculums, but it's not. It is all art supplies. So I think it's all just art supplies. I think the bottom one is old folders, but it's all construction paper and art supplies. And then they're cubbies. But I think I'm only gonna have 11 to 13 next year as of right now. So I will have a lot less students. But this is the current hot mess that is this classroom. It will get there with time. It's a little overwhelming. I don't do well with messes and clutter, and I'm just trying to pick at it slowly as I go. But it is incredibly overwhelming, and yeah. So also, one other thing. I still cannot bring myself to change the date. I know it's ridiculous, but that was the last time my students were in here, and I think I'll be okay after today because the school year is officially done, but You know, it stings a little, you guys. I do need to pull all of these down, to take down all of my anchor charts, all of the awards. I need to take down all of these states that are along the top, and it'll get there slowly but surely. My goal is to get 3 things off this board today. That's it. Aside from that one, because I have to do that. But 3 other not required items. Hello friends, I am getting packed up to get out of my classroom, and I think I am done until, you know, later in the summer. If I feel like coming in, great. If not, also great. My classroom library is pretty much clean. Things are mostly set up. I think I'm just gonna wait until I get an area rug to come in, and then if I need to come in and get like binders and stuff, I will do that for organization and prepping. But I can't really do any of that until I get my class list anyway. So this is officially a wrap on the 1920 school year, the year of QuaranTeaching, the year of craziness, the year of growth and resilience. I cannot believe that this year is over. I cannot believe that I survived this school year. I have no words. It was just wow. That's all I'm gonna say. But I am getting hungry. It is currently 11:50 and I ate when I came in this morning, but I'm hungry and I have more sweet potatoes at home, so I think I may make a turkey patty. So I have to stop and pick up, my stomach is growling. I have to stop and pick up their signs from the park because I have to take those home. And then I am going to make lunch, and I have my checkout with my principal at 3, I think I went with. I think it's really late. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's at 3. I changed it. I was originally at 8:10, but I knew there were a couple things I had to get done. So, yeah. But I can't believe that this school year is done. I can't even call it. It was like 3/4 of a school year is really what it was. That's all I taught. So, I am going to end this vlog off here. Thank you guys so much for following along this year. I know I kind of didn't vlog a lot in the last like 2 months. It was just a lot with finishing up grad school. This semester just killed me. I didn't enjoy the course. I didn't know what the professor expected of me, and it made me realize how I don't want to be as an educator. So it was emotionally and mentally taxing, and I just went through a lot in my personal life with a breakup and all kinds of things, and I toyed around with the idea of moving back to Jersey because I was so homesick, and it was a lot going on in my life. And I feel a lot more level-headed now, especially now that school is done. So this is my last classroom vlog for the 1920 school year, and I will definitely vlog for you guys over the course of the summer. I will probably do like little highlight type things. I do have a couple sit-down videos planned for you guys, so I will definitely be posting more regularly now that everything has calmed down and everything is hopefully back to normal. I'm not going to say the new normal because I refuse to accept that the current state of the world is our new normal, but the current normal. And I will look forward to interacting with you guys more. I have a lot of comments to get through and to just interact with you guys. So thank you as always for watching. If you guys like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't yet, be sure to hit subscribe. And I will catch you guys in the next one.